I am Peter.
And I am Kelly, and this is our four-legged companion, Maya.
We are a couple from Edmonton, Alberta.
And we are here to share some authentic tales of our married life together.
As we strive to honor God through the trials and the triumphs.
And deepen our relationship with one another along the way.
Welcome everyone to our Christmas video. But first things first.
Merry Christmas.
So this Christmas season, it's a little bit different than every other season so far with COVID and everything. Edmonton's actually under restrictions to limit gatherings to just your household, and so it's going to be different.
It'll just be you, Maya, and I.
Yes, yeah.
So we're used to a little bit of a different Christmas. Usually Peter's brother comes up from out of town and he stays for a few days, and my mom and her partner are also around for Christmas dinner, and the kids.
Yeah.
This is our first Christmas with our son living out on his own out of our home, so.
Yeah.
And then our daughter is at her mother's for Christmas, so.
There's just no one around anymore.
Yeah.
So. We're not empty nesters yet.
Not quite, but it will feel like it this Christmas. So.
It just won't be Christmas without the people and sharing food and drinks and discussion and.
Definitely.
So, memories.
Memories. But speaking of memories, that's what we thought we would share with you today, is some of our all-time favorite Christmas memories. One in particular.
Yes. So way back a few years now, Kelly and I got engaged during Christmas Eve one year. And it was a little elaborate kind of like a treasure hunt that Kelly went on. So when I was getting her gift ready, her Christmas Eve gift, because we usually open one gift at Christmas Eve. So, and hers was a clue, and she had this clue with her, and she had to go through a bunch of different clues, had to find them and then go through them to go to the next clue and the next clue and the next clue. So
to eventually get to my
final present.
My final gift, yes. So I remember the very first clue led me to the bathroom, because it had something to do with our first day spent together. And what our first day consisted of for Peter and I was traveling around Edmonton, looking at different hardware stores for bathtub faucets, because my bathtub faucet had broken, and I was in need of a replacement, and I didn't know anything about bathtub faucets, and I was talking to Peter about it, and he's like, oh, why don't we go and we'll find some. And so that was our first day that we kind of spent together. We weren't like in a relationship yet at that point, but things were definitely percolating.
Yeah.
So anyway, my first clue led me to the bathroom, one of our bathrooms in the house, and I found it, and then it led me back downstairs to my second clue, which was in the Christmas tree, and that one had something to do with a favorite Christmas drink. And so then I headed to the fridge, and I was just thrown off a little bit. I was thinking hot chocolate at first, but then I ended up finding it in the fridge up against the eggnog. Which was very clever. And I can't remember all of them, but at the end, it kind of led me back to where Peter was sitting.
Which is just about right here by the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
So the clues were pretty hokey, and I tried to make them rhyme and all this. So to try to decipher and figure out what the questions were to get to the clues and to go to the next one. And it was quite challenging to begin with, but Kelly was a trooper and did a great job. So at the end, when she came back, I gave her one final clue where I didn't get down on one knee or anything, because I think I was already on the floor with the clues laid out in front of me, and I just, shared my heart with her. And basically was the proposal. And then part of the clues on them, each card had a word that was kind of unique, and it was, "Will you marry me?" And
Of course, I said yes. Gave him a big hug.
Yep, give me a big hug. And
Caught
then,
on film. The kids were, I think Cole was videotaping it, and Sadie was following me around the house with all the clues.
She was helping me around the house. The kids were in on it from the very beginning, and part of the whole plan and situation, and so they were helping Kelly go from one place to the next place to the next place. So it worked out good. So after I proposed, I gave her Christmas present, her Christmas Eve present, and it was a small little box.
Rectangular.
Yeah, it wasn't your typical
Threw me off a little bit. I was like, okay,
box. So,
it's not necessarily a ring, because this isn't the shape of a ring box. All right, then.
So she unwrapped it, and it was a Cracker Jack box. So we were kind of talking a little while before that the only way that we could afford to have a ring or whatever is if it was from a Cracker Jack box. So we were kind of giggling about that. So when Kelly opened it up, she just started laughing pretty good. So she opened it up and started eating Cracker Jacks. Oh, this is great, kind of thing. But
yeah, but I was looking for my Cracker Jack ring, so I was pouring it out. I poured some in Cole's hand and Sadie's hand, Peter's hand.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, there's this ring that falls out of the box, and it is not a Cracker Jack box ring.
So part of it is I had to find a Cracker Jack box, and it was pretty difficult to just find a Cracker Jack box, but it did. So gently, carefully opened it up from the bottom, the box, and cut open the bag that the Cracker Jacks were in, and took out, I don't even remember what kind of toy was in there, or whatever the case is that comes with Cracker Jacks. But I put Kelly's ring in, and then sealed up the bag and sealed up the Cracker Jack box and wrapped it all up. So it was a pretty big surprise for her, for sure.
It was very sneaky, yes.
Yeah.
Got me good.
Yeah, and then that kind of started our whole Christmas time adventures and everything. So previous videos with just doing the non-traditional Christmas and going out to Jamaica or the Oregon coast and just having a non-traditional Christmas. So we'll just tag on to this year's Christmas as
Yes.
different.
Very different. COVID Christmas.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah. But that was one of the best Christmases that we've had together.
absolutely.
And, we look forward to having many more interesting Christmases together and just fun times, and so we'll see how that goes.
So we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to
Yes.
you and yours.
And we are going to take a little break from today, and we'll join up with you the first full Sunday in January. I think it's the 3rd is when we'll start again. But
Yeah, and then we're probably gonna just be releasing every Sunday
yeah,
for a little while.
and just going from there. And with that, have a Merry Christmas, and we shall talk to you guys in the new year.
God bless you.
Bye-bye.
A special surprise I have for you, but first you must follow my clue. In the house you will find something to make up one's mind. Can I read the second one? Oh my goodness, clue number 1.
Will you marry me?
Yes.
You want your ring?
Oh my goodness.
It's been under the tree for a month.
Oh my goodness. Okay. It's not a square box.
It's not a square box. It's a box.
That's awesome.
Kelly said I can get her any ring I could, so I said, well, it'll have to be from a Cracker Jack box. So the lady I got it from said that there will be a ring inside.
Okay.
You'll probably have to cut it open, I
I'm
think,
thinking.
and eat the Cracker Jacks. It's more of a... Cracker Jacks. There's a lot.
No.
Do you want me to do this for you?
Do you want to tell?
Cracker Jacks?
Whoop.
I'm holding my...
You get more?
My no. You can't have Cracker Jacks.
Whoop.
Sit down.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
You take the
goodness.
ring, I'll take the Cracker Jacks.
Peter. Oh my goodness.
Does it fit?
I'm sure it will fit. Here.
You put it on. You put it on.
Yeah. Oh,
no.
it's tight.